Howdy guys, it's Monster Chappie. We're here looking at another Madden 13 ranked game in which I have the Redskins. My opponent has the Cowboys, so we got a nice NFC rivalry division matchup going right here. And, this guy starts off the game running the ball quite well. And, we're just trying out these defenses again, mixing it up, trying different adjustments. And that's one thing to take your game to the next level that you're going to want to do is really go into those practice games, those lab games, those ranked games, and run the exact same play, but with various setups just to see how your guys are going to react. If I rezone this defender, what's going to happen? If I go this guy, oh wait, RG3, he gone. But you really got to look at what's going to happen. How do I stop the run out of this play? If I do this, who's going to be open? If I do that, who's going to be open? If I change this, if I change that, if I shift my coverage, if I blitz this guy, if I spy this guy, if I hook this guy, all kind of things. You just really have to look at every variable that you could think that you may possibly run in a real game and try them out just to see how they respond and react, because sometimes, in one play, the same adjustment might work a lot different in another play. For example, hook zones. The more hook zones you get on the field, the smaller they become. So they're definitely going to play a lot smaller or smaller areas and play differently, depending on the number of hook zones, just because of the exact number of hook zones on the field, regardless of where they're at on the field. So those are the things you got to look into. Look at the small details. And again, those will, man, your defense will go to the next level. I've noticed a huge improvement with the defense. Just from doing that and just from, experimenting, labbing like that within these regular games. And again, guys, if you're going to punt the ball, do not do that punt there. This is the worst punt you can do. We don't end up scoring here, but I mean, we actually gained 8 yards there on the punt. He might as well have got sacked for 8 yards. So, if you're going to punt it, make sure you get that in there. Make sure that guy can't field it, or if he does field it, make sure you're hitting him right away, because otherwise it's obviously, as you've seen there, pointless to punt the ball. So make sure your punt game is pretty solid. And here we get another interception. Just playing a lot of underneath stuff, trying out different zones again, hook zones, mostly hook zones, and seeing how they're going to play. But again, I'm going to be participating in the Players of America tournament today, and hopefully that will go well. It's going to be on the PS3. And it should be a lot of fun. So, I may stream some of those games. I may record some of those games. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. We will see. Depending on connection, I may record the game versus stream them. Or if, the connection's acting, nice, then we may stream some of the games. So just be on the lookout. And if I do stream, I'll just post a quick little video, like maybe a minute or so, just saying that I'm going to be going live. So, be looking forward to that, man. And that tournament will be coming up. And, shout out to the Players of America for hosting. It's just a small online tournament, but nonetheless, it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. And right here, we go. We get a huge pick six. And so far, the defense has definitely stepped it up since giving up those early 2 scores. But, oh my goodness. He go. You gotta be kidding me, man. Right after we did all that work to get the defensive touchdown, but fortunately enough, there's just enough time left in the half. We get a big play downfield. Not sure what kind of defense he was in. And we actually steal 3 of those points back. So he only ends up making up 4 points versus the full 7 before halftime. So that's pretty big. That could be the difference in a possession later on in the game, depending on how things work out. And right here, man, we get the 3. He holds it, stops the read option. But he actually was offsides on our field goal. So you know what? I said skip it. We're going to go ahead and go for this 4th and inches. And RG3, man, putting the team on his back, picks it up. And we're good to go, man. We're in great shape. Again, we do got finals coming up early in this week, so hopefully later on in the week we'll definitely be able to get a lot more gameplays and things like that to you guys. And I started playing Call of Duty and Battlefield, so these are the 3 games I'm going to have in my rotation right now: Madden, Battlefield, Call of Duty. Madden's going to be first on the list, and as far as second and third, I'm not sure if it's going to be Call of Duty or Battlefield. It's going to be probably a good mix of those 2. So, I'll be posting all 3 of those games. You guys let me know in the comments which of those 3 you want to see the most of. Obviously, Madden's going to be the priority, but out of Call of Duty and Battlefield 3, which 2 would you like to see? And we can go ahead and make that happen. And right here, Mr. D'Angelo Hall gets the pick on the out route. And he go. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe for more and leave a like. We gone.